The most interesting language facts from around the world. 1. There are 2,700 languages with over 7,000 individual dialects spoken around the world today. The most widely spoken languages are Chinese, Spanish, English, and Hindi, in that order. Chinese, the most spoken language around the world, has over 50,000 characters. But you only need to know 2,000 of those characters to be able to read the newspaper. 2. Every 2 weeks, another language dies. Or, perhaps, a dialect. There are over 231 completely extinct languages, and 2,400 of the world's languages are considered to be in danger of dying out. 3. The Bible is the most widely translated book available in 2,454 different languages. Pinocchio is a close second. But the world's most translated author is Agatha Christie. 4. The language with the largest alphabet in the world belongs to the Cambodian language Khmer and is 74 characters long. The shortest alphabet is 12 characters long, and belongs to Rotokas. The language with the most words, however, is English, boasting over 250,000 words. 5. Over 300 languages are spoken in the United States, but South Africa holds the record for the country with the most official languages, 11. Of the population of the United States, 21% of citizens 5 years and older speak another language at home. Of that 21%, 62% speak Spanish. And of those Spanish speakers, 56% speak English very well. 6. The oldest known languages include Sanskrit, Sumerian, Hebrew, and Basque. But the only reason we really know this is because there is a written record of those languages. The answer to the question, what is the oldest language, can never truly be answered, as it doesn't take spoken languages with oral traditions into consideration. 7. Language is thought to have originated circa 100 OWSO BC. The question of how old language is still being debated, but most linguists agree that it began around the time when modern humans, Homo sapiens, evolved in Africa with modern skull shapes and modern vocal cords. With the proper tools in place, skull size, brain, and voice box, it should have meant the development of language. Some anthropologists even speculate that language could have developed prior to the physiological development of modern brains and larynges, but 100,000 BC is a good starting point from which to begin. 8. Language developed to strengthen social ties among our ancestors. A study of macaque monkeys supports the idea that languages may have evolved to replace grooming as a better way of forging interpersonal bonds. But another theory is that our ancestors began to develop language by imitating natural sounds, like bird calls and animal noises. And another theory is that human communication may have started with the emanation of involuntary sounds, distress sounds from pain or surprise, or wails of sadness, or cheers of joy or triumph. 9. Learning a second language can make you smarter. A number of scientists agree that becoming polyglot can boost your brain power. Other studies also suggest that speaking more than one language can help to slow down the aging process of the mind. 10. Languages are constantly influencing each other. For example, the English language is, in itself, 30% French, as it has adopted words through lexical borrowings. This is particularly true when we think about ballet, as almost all of the words that describe that style of dance are in French.